Hello, I'm Lesley. I've just completed the third week Living Tantra 3, which has all been about intimacy, exploring intimacy with ourselves and connecting with others. It's been the more gentle of the week-long processes, which has been quite nice. I haven't been as activated as I have been previously. However, it has still been really intense. The simplicity of intimacy can be really intense. Quite early on in the week, I decided to kind of put my sexy seductress to one side to see what was underneath that when connecting with another person. And to my complete surprise, a real fear of abandonment came up. I was working with someone and the bell went for us to kind of draw the intimacy to a close, and I got really anxious, really afraid that person was going to leave, and got a little bit overwhelmed. And I brought it to the circle and Jan did some parts work with me. And really feeling into that abandonment feeling is really raw, and being really gentle with myself. And she encouraged me to create my inner mother. So when I have this fear of being left, then I can give myself some inner mothering. So I feel like I've got my inner mother is now Jan Day, which is wonderful. And actually, I had a structure later on in the week where I needed to calm myself down, and she was in my mind as my inner mother, which is lovely. What else? I feel like a real layer of the onion has been peeled off now. So I'm a bit like, I don't really know who I am. Like, oh gosh, when I put my sort of sexuality to one side for a moment, who is the person underneath that? There's lots of fear. And I feel like I've swung from being really open and expressive and in touch with my sexuality to being in a real fear place. The yes girl has turned into no, definitely not. No, definitely not girl, which, the pendulum has swung. And I'm quite uncomfortable with that. I'm sure it will sort of level off the more I integrate my learning. But I feel not quite knowing who I am now that part of my identity has been put to one side. And then the other learning, during one of my intimacies, I noticed that my attention is often on me. I'm very analytical and very in my own head. And when I switched that to full presence into the other person, it was such a beautiful, beautiful, moving moment. It was such great learning, that feeling what real presence is, presence to the moment. It's just really touching. I'm sort of feeling, don't quite know, a little bit confused actually. I think lots of integration will be happening.